How you doing? I'm back with another Real Racing 3 video. I have a couple of things I wanted to share with you. The first thing I want to do is to go to my event plans that I have for Real Racing 3. Coming up for me, what I do is I make these plans. They help keep me motivated to drive because after so many years, I guess you can get this from other people that have been driving on Real Racing 3 for a large number of years, is that it can be difficult to keep driving, especially every day. So what I do is I make plans on which cars I'm going to go after because, as I've stated in other Real Racing 3 videos, that I typically don't try to win the cars. I will upgrade them and race and try to win as much gold as I can. But once they start asking for gold upgrades in order to keep winning or to keep racing, I'll just let it go and I'll come back to that later and work on other things. And so right now what I'm getting ready to do is to buy one of the cars that are on this list. So I'm working to what I'll do is I'll try to buy the most expensive car that I put on the list first. And so the car that I'm trying to buy now is this Lamborghini, and so I need a 720 gold. And I'm also going to go after this Aston Martin, the Jaguar, and then these two Lamborghinis. So most of the work I'm going to be doing will be in the legend class, and then I'll go back and refinish. I'll show you in my Real Racing 3 here. I'll go back and I will try to finish up I'm done with pro. Well, let's start with amateur, pro, and pro expert, and then I'll have to finish this master, which I think I need one car. Yeah, no, two cars, the Lotus and this, well, actually they're both Lotuses. So the thing is that the competition for those two cars is getting ready to start. I started the series, and so like if I click in the Open Sky Challenge, you'll see that I'm actually one race away from opening up the 311, and I don't want to do that until I find out how much that car costs, and that way I'll get that 20% discount. And it's the same thing. I won't click in the 6-cylinder mastery because it's the same thing. And then if you look in the elite class, it is the same thing where I need to get the Jaguar and I need to get this other Lotus. And this Jaguar, I raced as much as I could. I'm just going to go ahead and pay the 600 and get that, and then I'll find out how much the Lotus Type 125 is, and I'll try to get that on discount. I don't know how much it is. I haven't Googled it yet. So in this Legend series, I'm going to eventually be getting these two Lamborghinis in the Clash of Classics, the Aston Martin here, and Masters of Speed, this Lamborghini in the Vertex series. I still have that available to me, and then be trying to get this Toyota TS and Endurance Kings, and then finish in Hybrid Car Clash. I just purchased the LaFerrari recently. I need to figure out, I think I'm going to end up only upgrading. It depends, because in my estimation this P1 is a better car than this LaFerrari is, but I gotta find out which car I need for this 84 PR rating upgrade to finish. If the P1 will go to 84, I'm not upgrading this Ferrari anymore. I like the P1. It's quicker, it's fast, and it's just like the way it handles. Lastly, let's do this. I want to go with a retro race, and and I haven't raced this car for years. I may have once or twice, but it's been a long time. So let's do a retro race, and then I have one more little surprise for you that I want to share so that the video doesn't go too long. So let's let this cycle through, and after this race only lasts for 1 minute, by the way, so don't worry about, I might not even win. Never know. God knows this car is slow as molasses. After you start racing these hypercars, you don't even want to touch these little putt-putts. It's like playing putt-putt golf with these cars. Get out the way. I'm going to get you in this turn, buddy. And I'm gone. This was the first car that I ever fully upgraded. Let me get inside. I think this is a left-hand, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, this is a left-hand, right-hand, I should say, car. Like the English drive. I always get twisted when I'm driving one of these cars. It's hard to make left turns in them for me. Okay, so we got one more big turn, and then we will be at the finish line, collect the minuscule fame and racing dollars, which will do nothing for me in the bigger picture. Nice little retro race there. One thing I want to say is thanks for all the support with my Real Racing 3 for Beginner series. This is one of 2 of the last videos that I'll be making for the series. I have one more video I'll be making for that series, and it's when I get promoted to level 500. After that, I don't think that I could make a video that will be more important than that one. I've been working towards level 500 for a number of years. Let me go ahead and put this car in service. That was a nice little retro race, and what I'll do, the last thing I'll show you, the last 2 things I'll show you are, if we get back to our screen, actually it's 3 things. So first, look in the upper left-hand corner. You will see that I'm a level 488, working towards I got 12 more promotions to go before I'm level 500. 170 million racing dollars, 533 gold. And if you look down here just above the trophies, you'll see a gold. I'll show you what that means in a second. I want to show you something. Look at my total time played. It says 2,400 hours, 13 minutes, and 20 seconds. Check that out. Check that out. So that means if we click the trophy and we scroll down to 100 days later, reach a total playtime of 2,400 hours, that gives you 15 points. I don't know what the 15 points means, but more importantly, watch my gold total. Heck yes, free gold. Let me tell you something. I love free gold. Free gold, Real Racing 3 gives away tons of free gold. And one thing I did is I went after, especially anywhere where there was places to get the free gold without having to, like you take for example, the completionist and the extreme painter, they'll probably never collect this 22 gold because that's a deficit. You understand? The springs have sprung, the mags on the decal buffs, deficits. Those are gold deficits. There's no benefit to getting that. Training wheels off and purists. I'm not like a lot of other real racers. I'm probably way below. I'm probably like a 50%er. The 1%ers, the guys that are the top of the top of the top, the best of the best, those are the 1%ers. They can drive Real Racing 3 with no assists, and they come in, say, the top 50 on time trials and whatnot. Okay, they're basically unbeatable. The other time I'm going to be collecting, and that's soon, is this Hall of Fame, reach level 500. After I do that video, I will be done, and so is this video. And again, thanks for supporting my Real Racing 3 for Beginner series. Have a nice evening.